Hello, you are on the History Voice channel. Today we'll dive into the lottery paradox, the story of an ordinary man who wins the jackpot, only to discover that money doesn't solve every problem. Wealth can vanish as quickly as it appears without wisdom and financial literacy. Silence. Only the hum of an old refrigerator. A stack of unpaid bills on the kitchen table. A man in his mid-30s sits slouched on a chair, staring at a wrinkled lottery ticket. His face shows fatigue and resignation. He picks it up, laughs bitterly under his breath. This will never change anything. On the screen of his old phone, the lottery drawing begins. Bright numbers appear one by one. He glances at the ticket casually, then freezes. The first number matches. The second. The third. His breath quickens. Hands tremble. By the final number, his entire body stiffens. The ticket falls from his grasp. No, this can't be real. He grabs it again, checking once, twice, 3 times. Every time the result is the same. The jackpot is his. EXT. Street outside convenience store, night. Cold air. His steps uneven, his eyes wide. The store clerk had confirmed it. Leaning against the brick wall, he whispers to himself, "I'm rich." The words sound foreign, dangerous. He laughs suddenly, a burst of hysteria, half joy, half terror. Montage. The aftershock. He throws his work uniform into a trash bin and walks away as co-workers stare in disbelief. Headlines scream, "Ordinary man wins $120 million jackpot." Cameras flash, microphones shoved in his face. His phone explodes with messages, "Remember me? We're family, right? Just a small loan, please." The tiny apartment fills with delivery boxes, tailored suits, gadgets, champagne. On his bank app, zeros stretch across the screen. His hands hover above it like he's afraid to touch. Int. Hotel suite, day. Glass walls reveal the city skyline. He stands in expensive clothes, a new watch glinting on his wrist. Behind him, voices overlap, friends, strangers, advisors. You can do anything now. Invest in property, double your money. Take risks. You're untouchable. He nods faintly, but his gaze stays on the horizon. Inner voice. When you have money, everyone suddenly knows what you should do. But no one knows what it feels like to wake up broke and go to bed a millionaire. Small scenes, new money, old roots. He hands his mother the keys to a new house. She hugs him, crying, whispering for him not to lose himself. He surprises his younger sister with a new car. She squeals with joy, but the very next day asks for more: tuition, travel, help for her boyfriend. At a bar with former co-workers, he hears someone mutter under their breath, "Let's see how fast he burns through it." Alone late at night, he scrolls through luxury watches online, wondering if happiness can be delivered in a velvet box. Int. Casino, night. Golden lights. A velvet table. Cards slide toward him. Strangers cheer, eager to see him risk it. "Come on, you've got millions. Go big, it's nothing for you." He hesitates, then pushes a mountain of chips forward. Gasps echo around the table. Inner voice. The money doesn't feel real. Just numbers on a screen, chips on a table. Losing 100,000 doesn't sting. And that terrifies me more than winning ever did. The dealer flips the cards. A loss. The crowd groans. A hand slaps his back, a voice laughs. "Pocket change for you." He forces a smile. But his eyes betray unease. Dream sequence, the debt nightmare. He dreams of his old life, the freezing apartment, the stack of bills. But now they've multiplied into mountains, lawsuits, failed contracts, debts he can't comprehend. Faceless shadows chase him down endless corridors made of credit card statements and foreclosure notices. He runs, gasping for air. The hallways stretch on forever. He wakes, drenched in sweat, chest heaving. Int. Penthouse, morning. Sunlight floods a luxury apartment. He sits by a panoramic window, untouched coffee beside him. His phone vibrates non-stop, hundreds of unread messages. Donations. Opportunities. Please. Threats. He flips the phone face down. Shoulders slump. Money was supposed to fix everything. Inner voice. But it doesn't erase loneliness. It doesn't silence fear. It doesn't cure the part of you that still feels small and fragile. In the glass, his reflection stares back, half in shadow, half in light. Fade out. Int. Luxury car showroom. Day. Bright lights reflect on polished chrome. Rows of sports cars, each shinier than the last. The man runs his hand along the sleek body of a red machine. A salesman beams at him. This one was made for you. It screams success. He slides into the driver's seat. The leather hugs him like a throne. The engine roars to life. He laughs, genuine, childlike, intoxicated by power. EXT. Private beach. Day. Sunlight dances across turquoise water. He lies on a deck chair, sunglasses covering his eyes. Around him, strangers toast champagne, their laughter rising above the waves. To freedom. To never working again. He raises his glass, drinks deep. For a moment, he feels untouchable. Montage. The new life. A sprawling mansion with marble floors. Hallways echo with emptiness. Closets filled with designer suits, watches, shoes he'll never wear. Endless parties, neon lights, strangers clinging to him, music pounding. A black credit card swiped again and again, no thought of limits. Cameras flashing, magazines calling him the luckiest man alive. Int. Nightclub. Night. A crowd surrounds him, shouting over music. Someone pours champagne directly into his mouth. Another shouts in his ear. You're a legend, man. You'll never run out. He laughs, arms raised, glitter raining down. But in his eyes, just for a second, a flicker of emptiness. Int. Luxury restaurant. Night. He sits at a long table covered in gold-rimmed plates. People toast him from every side. You're the smartest guy I know. You've got to invest with me. Guaranteed profits. Don't waste time, this is the chance of a lifetime. Hands reach across the table, each one wanting something. He smiles, nods, signs a paper without reading it. Inner voice. Everyone wants a piece. Every handshake hides a hook. Int. Shopping mall. Day. He strolls through aisles with bags in both hands. Electronics, jewelry, luxury perfumes. A couple recognizes him, whispers loudly. That's the lottery guy. Lucky bastard. Bet he blows it all. He pretends not to hear. The smile fades from his face. EXT. Driveway. Night. Expensive cars line up like trophies. He stands among them, remote in hand, engines growling one by one. A neighbor passes, shaking his head. Too much too fast. It never ends well. The words linger, unwanted, gnawing at the back of his mind. Private meetings, the shark's circle. A man in a sharp suit spreads graphs across a table. Triple your wealth in 6 months. Another leans closer. This project is exclusive. Only someone of your status can afford it. A slick voice over the phone. Don't think, just act. Opportunities like this don't wait. He signs contracts, wires money, nods through promises. Each time, the pit in his stomach grows deeper. Int. Casino. Night. The velvet table again. Bigger stakes. Louder cheers. He bets heavily, losses piling up like sand slipping through fingers. Don't stop. You'll win it back. You've got millions, this is pocket change. The pile of chips shrinks. Sweat drips down his forehead. He pushes everything forward, one desperate gamble. The dealer flips the cards. Silence. Another loss. Dream sequence, the mansion of shadows. He dreams of walking through his giant mansion. The rooms are endless, dark, empty. Doors slam behind him as he moves. The laughter of party guests echoes from nowhere. Whispers. More. Give us more. You owe us. Shadows stretch down the marble hallways, reaching for him. He runs, but the corridors bend, trap him. He wakes gasping. Int. Penthouse. Morning. A luxury breakfast untouched on the table. His phone explodes with messages again. Hey, remember me? I need help. We're family, right? Just a small loan. If you don't invest now, you'll regret it forever. He buries his face in his hands. Inner voice. Money multiplies problems. 100 voices pulling at once, each demanding, each smiling, each hungry. EXT. Yacht. Sunset. Golden waves crash against a massive yacht. People dance. Music thunders. He stands at the edge, staring at the horizon. A woman wraps her arms around him. You're living the dream. Don't ever stop. He forces a smile, but his grip tightens on the railing. Inner voice. This is supposed to be paradise. So why do I feel like I'm drowning? Int. Empty mansion. Night. The party is over. Silence echoes. Empty bottles and glitter litter the marble floor. He wanders through room after room, each one larger than the last, each one lifeless. He stops at a mirror. His reflection stares back, dressed in silk, dripping in gold, yet hollow-eyed. He touches the glass. Who am I now? The camera lingers. The silence deepens. Fade out. Int. Luxury office. Day. Papers spread across a polished desk. Graphs, contracts, signatures. A lawyer clears his throat, sliding a folder closer. There are complications. The investment didn't perform as promised. There's still time to recover, but additional funds will be needed. The man signs again, hesitant but pressured. A handshake seals it. Smiles hide sharpened teeth. Inner voice. I thought I was buying security. All I bought were more chains. EXT. Mansion driveway. Day. Reporters crowd the gates. Cameras flash. Questions fly. Is it true you lost millions? Did you know the deal was a scam? Are you worried about bankruptcy? He shields his face, rushing past. The sound of their shouting follows him inside like a storm. Int. Kitchen. Night. Family members sit around a gleaming marble table. Voices rise. You promised to help me. You can't just back out now. You're selfish. You've got more than enough. He slams a fist on the table. Silence. Eyes glare at him with anger, disappointment, greed. He pushes back his chair, leaving the room in silence heavier than screams. Int. Private club. Night. Dim lights. Glasses clink. His old friends surround him, laughing too loudly, slapping his back. You owe us, man. We were there before the money. Just cover this. You'll hardly notice. Come on, don't be stingy now. He forces a laugh, but his wallet empties again and again. Inner voice. Were they ever really friends? Or did the money create them? Int. Casino. Night. The table glows under golden chandeliers. He pushes stacks of chips forward with shaky hands. Loss after loss. Each spin, each card, each dice roll cuts deeper. You'll win it back. Don't stop. You've got luck on your side. He stares at the table, eyes hollow. The dealer sweeps away another fortune. Applause erupts at another table. Someone else wins big. He looks down at empty hands. Dream sequence. The crumbling palace. He dreams of his mansion collapsing. Chandeliers fall, marble cracks, golden statues turn to dust. Shadows whisper. Gone. All gone. You were never worthy. He runs through hallways that collapse behind him. Floors cave in. He wakes screaming, drenched in sweat, the echo still in his ears. Int. Bank. Day. The banker's smile is thin, rehearsed. Your account is significantly lower than last quarter. Withdrawals, transfers, debts, they add up faster than you think. The man stares at the screen. The once endless row of zeros shrunk, digits cut in half, then in half again. His stomach drops. Int. Mansion. Night. Silence. Empty bottles on the counter, unopened bills piled by the door. He scrolls through his phone, unanswered messages, fake promises, scams revealed, threats disguised as opportunities. The phone buzzes again. You owe us. You can't back out. We'll take what's ours. He throws the phone against the wall. The screen shatters. EXT. Street. Night. Rain pours. He walks alone, hood up, shoes soaked. No one recognizes him now. Neon signs flicker. Strangers pass without a glance. He stops at a shop window. Televisions display his own face from months ago, smiling, waving, champagne in hand. Headlines scroll, lottery winner in trouble. His reflection overlays the screen, gaunt, tired, eyes sunken. Inner voice. I wanted freedom. Instead, I bought a prison made of gold. Int. Empty mansion. Late night. He wanders through dark halls. The furniture looms like ghosts. The silence is crushing. He pours a drink, hands shaking, spilling across the counter. Raises the glass, stares at it. This was supposed to mean happiness. He hurls the glass against the wall. Shards scatter across the marble. Int. Bedroom. Done. He sits on the edge of the bed, staring at the floor. A single suitcase sits by the door, half-packed. Sunlight creeps through the curtains. His eyes are red, exhausted. Inner voice. The money didn't change who I was. It only magnified it. Every weakness, every fear, every doubt, bigger, louder, hungrier. He buries his face in his hands. XD. Mansion balcony. Morning. The city stretches before him, distant and uncaring. Birds scatter into the sky. He grips the railing, knuckles white. The laughter of old parties echoes faintly in his mind. The cheers, the toasts, the promises. Now, only silence. Inner voice. I thought wealth was the end of struggle. But it was only the beginning of a different kind of poverty. He lets go of the railing. Steps back into the empty mansion. Int. Bank office, day. A sterile room. The man sits across from a banker, papers stacked neatly between them. I'm afraid the majority of your assets are gone. Investments collapsed, debts piled up, legal fees consumed the rest. The man stares, lips parted, unable to speak. The banker's voice drones on, muffled, distant. He grips the armrest, knuckles pale. Inner voice. The fortune I thought would last forever burned faster than I could understand. XD. Courthouse steps, day. Cameras flash. Journalists swarm, shouting. Do you regret your choices? Is it true you're nearly bankrupt? Do you still consider yourself lucky? He pushes through, head down, shoulders hunched. Their questions stab like knives. Int. Apartment. Night. Not the mansion. A modest, rented apartment. Faded walls, second-hand furniture. He sits on the floor, staring at a single suitcase, the last of his luxury, now pawned or sold. The silence is crushing. The clock ticks too loudly. Inner voice. In the end, I return to where I began. Except now I know what it feels like to hold everything and lose it. XD. Park bench, day. Children laugh in the distance. People walk dogs, eat ice cream, chat freely. He sits on a bench, alone, paper coffee cup in hand. No one recognizes him. No one cares. Two strangers nearby talk. Did you hear about that lottery guy? Lost almost everything. Classic. Easy come, easy go. He lowers his eyes, heat burning his face. Int. Library. Evening. Rows of books tower around him. He runs a hand along spines. Finance, philosophy, self-discipline. He pulls one, opens it. Reads. Turns another page. And another. For the first time in months, his eyes show focus instead of panic. Inner voice. No one teaches you how to be rich. No one prepares you for the weight of wealth. But maybe I can teach myself how not to repeat the same mistakes. EXT. Community Center. Day. He sits in a circle with ordinary people, faces tired but hopeful. One shares a story of debt. Another of losing a house. Another of saving slowly, carefully. He listens. Really listens. For once, he isn't the center of attention. Int. Small apartment. Night. He eats a simple meal at a small table. No marble, no chandeliers, no champagne. And yet, he breathes easier. He pulls out a notebook. Writes, discipline, patience, gratitude. The words are shaky, but they stay on the page. Dream sequence, the choice. He dreams of 2 paths. 1, a glittering road of gold, lined with shadows whispering, come back. Spend. Risk. Live fast. Forget tomorrow. The other, a quiet, unpaved path through trees, sunlight breaking through branches. Voices murmur softly. Learn. Grow. Begin again. He hesitates, torn. Steps forward slowly, toward the trees. EXT. Small market, day. He works quietly, stacking boxes, helping customers. Nobody knows who he was. Nobody cares. A child points at him and laughs. That's the guy who won the lottery. The parent shakes their head. No, just someone ordinary. He smiles faintly. For once, ordinary feels like peace. Int. Coffee shop. Morning. He sips a plain black coffee. No entourage, no flashing cameras. A stranger beside him chats. Funny thing about money, it shows you who you really are. The man nods slowly. Inner voice. Wealth doesn't change your soul. It amplifies it. Without wisdom, fortune is only fuel for destruction. EXT. Hilltop, sunset. He stands alone, looking out at the horizon. No mansion behind him, no luxury cars nearby, just the sky, the wind, and silence. He exhales, long and heavy. Inner voice. The paradox is simple. I had to lose it all to understand that money was never the answer. The treasure I chased only taught me what truly matters: discipline, relationships, peace of mind. The last rays of sunlight wash his face. He closes his eyes.